Hey, what's up, everybody? Animac here for AnimeUproar, and in this episode of Rant Cafe, we're going to be talking about how I'm totally not upset about Serbia losing in the World Cup at the group stages.
Ooh.
No big deal, guys. No big deal. Actually, we're going to be discussing, previewing the anime of 2018, the new anime coming up in the 2018 summer season. A lot of really interesting anime, so that's going to be good. Joining me, we have Briggs from All Day Anime. This time I linked both his channel and his Twitch in the description.
You're a legend.
First time ever that I remembered to put your Twitch. And we also got Nowagotta back in the house. Her channel is also linked in the description.
My Twitch?
Actually, you're YouTube. I don't know what you do.
Oh.
I thought you were a YouTuber.
Well, yeah.
We're all making the swap.
No, I am. No, I mean, yeah. Oh, God, this is hard.
Yeah. Existence is difficult. No,
it is.
I liked your YouTube channel because that's what I always did before. But if you have a Twitch or something, I can always do it later after the stream. Just private message me. We also had invited Anime Recon to be here today, but something came up last minute. And also JoJo talks too much. I asked him as well, but he was busy, which happens, you know. So it's gonna be us three today. Also, Nakstaku is not here this week, guys. I was like, Nox, you coming? He's like, I don't give a shit about my fans. I don't want to be there. Fuck you all. No, he had something come up, but
I'm so sad. It's not a Rant Cafe without Nux.
He's a great guy and we love him.
But we got Nowagotta, so I can just One Piece it up with her.
Yeah, yep. No One Piece. Okay, One Piece is not part of the fucking summer season.
Dude, I'm looking at the list right now and I see water. I see water. Look at Grand Blue.
Oh my God.
Like the Grand Line.
Yep. Anyway, welcome everyone in the chat. I see a bunch of people in the chat already, including Shura Prince, regular here at the Rant Cafe. Good to have you, my friend. I have actual coffee this time, not alcohol.
That's great.
Shit happens. Yeah, so we have a lot of interesting stuff going on. By the way, I'm probably the worst person to talk about like what's upcoming in the summer season because I still have like 3 anime that I need to be watching from this season that I haven't been kept up on, that I am pissed off about not keeping up with. So I need to still be watching those, but we do have a new season coming. So this new season has a lot of sequels and some high-profile new anime. The sequels, just like right away that you see, is we have Overlord Season 3, apparently, which I am surprised that it's coming out so soon, right?
Yeah, Madhouse is actually making sequels. What are they doing?
Yeah, because Overlord Season 2 came out in January, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Crazy.
Maybe it might have been sooner, maybe. I don't know. I felt like it was really soon, though. It does feel like it was like one after another.
Yeah, so basically they had the winter season, spring season, no, and then summer season already Season 3. So that's cool. I mean, I like Overlord, so I'm a fan. So that's interesting. It's just surprising. Usually they don't. Like,
honestly, I feel like I didn't give Overlord enough of a chance. Like, I watched like 3 episodes, and I'm just like he has no challenge. He's so Overlord powered. And,
yeah, but I still need to give it a chance. I need to try it.
Yeah, it's really cool because it's like, yeah, he is overpowered, but he also has to like live in a world where he doesn't know what other powers exist, and he's trying to like, you know, be a statesman essentially and control a kingdom. So it's like there's politics, there's strategy. I really do enjoy Overlord for sure. Sometimes I would say there's a bit too much focus on side characters. However, overall, I enjoy Overlord. So yeah, interesting that Season 3 is coming already. Since I am a fan, I should make some videos on Overlord. I don't think I have.
Yeah, you probably should, because it's kind of like in the same niche of like in your thing, in your niche. It seems like one of your niches, like one of your things.
My niche being anime.
Like, yeah, but you stick. It seems like you stick towards like more of like what people want, though. You know what I mean? Like when I look at your channel, it's like what people want.
Yeah, I try.
You gotta do right.
Videos that.
Well, sometimes people will analyze like older stuff, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean.
Well, sometimes it works, right? Like going for an older show, like especially if you already have a little bit of an audience. But like at the end of the day, we only have so much time. So like at the time that we do have, I think we put towards series that we know like people at least want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that you also like, obviously, like you're not gonna videos about Tokyo Ghoul. I can't stand Tokyo Ghoul, sorry. But The thing is that also I have made analytical videos before. They usually don't get many views, but I do enjoy them, and I do make them sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like in terms of like Overlord, I've never tried making a video. I don't know. Maybe people would enjoy it. Maybe they'd be like, I don't care. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it one of these days. One of these days. We also have a bunch of other really interesting sequels. So we have Fully Coolly Progressive. That is the second season of Fully Coolly. I watched the first episode already. I haven't watched the rest, but I'm definitely going to make a video on this because I made a video last year about the original Fully Coolly, where I talked about why I love it and all the hidden meaning within it and the message.
Yeah.
And initially that video was very slow, but now I think it has over like 50,000 views. It ended up doing well in the long run. So I'm definitely excited to do an episode, like an analysis sort of video on the second season once it's done airing. It's only 6 episodes, right? The first season is 6 episodes. The second season is 6 episodes. So I would definitely encourage you guys to check it out. It's not a big commitment in terms of time or anything like that.
Yeah, I really need to.
It's so worth it, and you can kill it in one night. It's so damn good.
I'm surprised you started off with Overlord and Fully Coolly and not Attack on Titan.
Yeah, because I'm purposely waiting people in the chat freaking out like, guys, Attack on Titan season 3 is coming. Everyone's like, probably like, why are they not talking about that now? And I'm just kind of teasing you guys.
I have a question.
People don't know what they're talking about, saying that how Attack on Titan is trash. No, it isn't. You have no argument. Just a troll. And
I mean, it's all right. The characters are kind of bland, in my opinion, but the story's great.
Well, yes. So I don't think the characters are bland, but it is more plot-driven or world-driven than character-driven.
100%.
But then again, if you only want character-driven, you might as well just watch Slice of Life.
Yeah.
It's true. I like a good combination of the both. Like I feel like you like Eren Yeager, and because of that, it's probably 10 times better for you. But because I just didn't like him that much, it's hard for me to get into it. I still think it's amazing. I thought season 2 was fucking unbelievable. Season 1, I was on the hype for a little bit, and then I kind of like lost interest towards the end. But season 2 was amazing.
Yeah, season one near the middle, it gets slow because it starts like running out of the manga.
Yeah.
But then season 2, because we had to wait so long for season 2, it ended up being very fast paced because they didn't have to worry about not having manga material. Now, you were going to say something?
I said I need to finish season 2. I feel bad because I'm like right at the part where the talking Titan appears. I'm like right there.
How did you stop there?
I don't even remember. Like I was watching it with my buddy when he was over visiting here. Like we were watching it together, I'm pretty sure. Or it was either right before he came over here, and I was supposed to finish it with him, and I never did. I haven't finished it yet.
Yeah, I've had that.
Finish it.
I've had that when I watch anime with someone, and then because I start with someone, I don't end up finishing it. But yeah, you can't count on other people, man. You can't count on other people.
No, I just need to go in and finish it myself. There's quite a few series that I'm actually really excited for, just new series that are coming out.
Well, that's great because I have no idea what's coming out.
There is so many good ones.
I just want to ask a question to Adamak before we move on from Attack on Titan. Having read the manga, would you say season 3 has a lot of potential?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah?
It depends how far the season 3 is going to go, but I absolutely love the Attack on Titan manga, and it just gets better in this season. Like, this season, if it's going to be a full, like, 25-episode season, you're going to learn a lot about the world that you didn't know before.
All right, I'm excited.
If it's a short season, you will learn a lot, but it's going to be like, this is going to open everything up. Like a lot of these mysteries that we've been wondering about, the basement, all this type of stuff is going to be covered if it's a full season. So it's going to be crazy. And I absolutely love it. And like these twists and things that you have to really invest and wait for is why I love the show. I love the storytelling. I love how it comes together. Like, I know some people don't because they don't appreciate greatness, but I personally. But that's the thing. It's interesting because Briggs, for example, you love One Piece. Nawa does too. But I've seen a lot of people in like comments and stuff just say that Luffy's a bland, shitty character, that he's cliche. Dude, right? I'm not saying that's right. But I'm saying like people have made that argument too.
Dude, he's like simplistically perfect. I'm making a video. I actually have a script written about this already. I've been like kind of not really doing much One Piece content, but I'm gonna like start going for it now. Just kind of love the series so much. I don't know why I haven't like tried in the past.
Just go all out.
My first video is titled "Why Luffy is Simplistically Brilliant." Okay, so it's gonna be great.
Okay, so that's a Nux Taku type title.
Oh yeah. But, well, I mean,
I look forward to watching that because, yeah, I mean, characters can be simple and awesome at the same time, and you can have complex characters that are awesome as well. So it's all about the execution, I think.
Well, he's just really one-dimensional. Like, he wants something, he goes and gets it. He wants to do something, like, he's going to do it regardless of anything. I think it just fits the picture of a pirate perfectly. I think it picks like sets up the world perfectly. I don't know. I'm gonna go into detail with the video, but like summer anime or seasonal anime.
And how he has to accomplish it, like the crap that he has to go through to accomplish crap, it just makes him perfect.
Yeah.
Story is so fucking perfect.
Yeah, so that's a cool video idea. I don't know. Like, I'm going through the My Anime List page for the season, and I'm finding a lot of like just moe looking shit that I'm not interested in.
Oh my god, no! There's really, really good. Okay, are you talking about
like, look at this
very long Japanese title, but I do know the English title is How to Not Summon a Demon Lord. It says 2018.
I'm talking about One Room second season. Like, just I don't know what that is.
One Room
Should have been called Two Room.
Where do you see
from the image, I can tell that that's like a Digibro anime.
I'm trying to find this right now.
It's like the type of anime that Digibro would make a video saying why it's brilliant and we're all idiots for not realizing it.
Would you just scroll all the way down? Where do you see One Room second season?
Yeah, I honestly don't even see it.
Well, that's a sequel. Oh yeah, I think Aki didn't make a video about that, did she? Somebody made a video about that on how stupid the video was, or the anime was, or it's like a weird concept behind it. Somebody mentioned it in a video. I don't know. It was an AnimeUproar. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know. All the AnimeTubers just blend together now.
Probably because it's a summer anime list. I'm seeing like 4 things in a row on the left-hand side. Like, I guess
you should be excited for Banana Fish.
Yeah?
You should be excited for Banana Fish. I'm telling you.
So about Banana Fish, I don't know anything about it other than the title is definitely a reference to a J.D. Salinger short story. And J.D. Salinger is the guy who wrote Catcher in the Rye and is referenced in Ghost in the Shell as well, The Laughing Man. So I'm excited to see why they're referencing Salinger. Like, I like literature and reading a lot. So I'm excited to see Nawa sell this to us. Why is this good?
You should watch the trailer. If you watch the trailer, you'll definitely get the vibe of like you'll kind of get the vibe of the gist of what it's about. But it looks really good. Really, really good.
Have you read the manga or anything, or you just
haven't read the manga? Just watch the trailer.
Looks good based on like
preview? Just off the synopsis, off the previews. It looks damn good. I'm excited for that.
Ruthless killer. I'm on board.
Another one I'm really excited for is Sirius the Jaeger. That one looks really, really, really good too. You got to watch the previews to that because I actually have like a lot of English subtitling already for the previews, and that looks so good.
Bro, Aaron is the only Jaeger I care about. What?
I think the Jaeger is a town. Like when you watch the preview, I think it's the area they're in or something. It might be people or groups of people. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think Jaeger in German means hunter, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is because it's like vampires and crap killing each other. I don't know. It looks gory. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Gore.
Vampires killing each other. Never been done before.
Well, it doesn't look like that's the main premise of the story. Like if you read the synopsis and if you watch some of the previews, like it looks really good.
We had someone in the chat. Oh yeah, Caster for Life says he wants to see R3 on the list already. Good luck, man. Good luck with the Code Geass sequel that we have no news on it. Freaking almost 2 years after it was announced.
Yeah, I remember talking about that the last time I was here.
Yeah. No, like it's been over 1.5 years since they announced it. They've since had the recap films, which by the way went off the original like plot. So they weren't just recap films, they changed stuff from the original. And now the rumor is that the sequel, if it ever happens, it's going to be an alternate timeline, which is cop out and bullshit.
Yeah.
Like why?
Wow.
But I've been waiting for some real news about the actual sequel so that I can make a video talking about it. But we've had no real news. All we've had is them selling merch on the website. So I don't know what's going on.
Like a god church.
Like a god church.
Also, who is Akiri says, tell Briggs I love him.
Love you too, dude. Love you too.
What if it's a girl?
Love you too, sis. Love you too, sis.
There's also any horror fans out there
I didn't even say bro. I said bro, so like bro to sis, but bad joke.
No, yeah, this is the anime community, bro. That shit's serious.
Oh yeah.
There's supposedly another good horror that's coming out. It's a how the hell do you say that? Satsuriku no Tenshi.
I think I'm only reading the ones with easy names. Trying to figure out what I like.
It's right on the second row on my anime list. It's the first one in the second row. Satsuriku no Tenshi. Ha! I think I got that correct. I feel confident on what I just said. That looks like a very interesting one. Kind of looks like a torture lolly. Your own little torture lolly? Come on.
There's zero chance Animax watching this.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, I don't live in Ohio, so this is not my...
It sounds so good. What, are you trying to say Markiplier's into stuff like this? He's from Ohio.
He's probably into it, man. He's probably into it.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Talk about it. But just so you guys know, Nawa is a big fan of horror anime, so it's good because I don't really watch much horror, so it's cool that she's kind of here telling us what she's excited about. I've seen some people in the chat talk about Grand Blue. Anything else in the chat, guys, that you're specifically excited about?
I think I'm going to watch Grand Blue. It's a comedy, ecchi slice of life, which is nowhere near my like cup of tea. But like just reading the synopsis, it's about like college students, and like I'm so used to high school students, like just hearing about college students, I'm already interested. And it has water, like Grand Blue, Grand Line.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna watch it just because you used that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know a lot of people went with.
No, I'll give it a shot. I will. I'll give anything a shot. I always give everything 5 episodes. If I don't like it after 5, I throw it out.
Yeah.
I like the idea of college students as well. Like it tends to be the anime that kind of like push the envelope by focusing on older characters tend to end up being good because they're more unique. So I'm curious to see that as well.
Just to read the description real quick, it's like this. So this guy, I don't remember his name, Kitahari, Lori, whatever. I suck. He will be moving to his uncle's diving store, Grand Blue. There he finds the beautiful ocean, beautiful women, and men that love diving and alcohol. Like, I'm kind of sold.
I'm sold. Spring break, I'm sold.
Yeah, it's like, you know how a lot of anime have like the beach episode?
Yeah.
Every episode.
This sounds like the whole
episode.
Anime, the beach episode.
This is awesome. This is what we've all been waiting for. Right? No? Okay. I'll agree.
Honestly, I need my mic to eat real quick. I'm starving.
Oh, wait. The one that I was talking about, though, like you said, oh, this looks like kind of like a harem. It was How to Not Summon a Demon Lord, but they used a very crazy long Japanese name that I'm not going to use. That one kind of reminds me of, like, Monster Musume meets Devil is a part-timer.
Is that the one?
Blood Lad.
With the Asterosa looking guy.
Yeah, and it says 2018 up there, summer, and it has the 2 chicks on the side. One's a cat girl.
Yeah, so this is another isekai lolly video game thing.
Yeah.
The title is Isekai Mao to Shokan Shoujo no Dore Majutsu.
In English, that is how to not summon a demon lord.
Which is weird because, yeah, I definitely see it kind of demon lord. It reminds me of Devil's a part-timer. Then we have the whole MMORPG aspect. He's a really good gamer, and then he is transported into a world where he is the character from the game. Like,
they're just combining it all, eh?
It's one of those, and so it's like Overlord means the Devil's a part-timer with lollies.
Yeah, but
I can't wait.
But Nekos, though.
But Nekos.
This is one of those that Recon would be super excited for if he was here.
Oh,
but
yeah.
No?
Recon would be very excited for this.
This is when we need him, because I'm kind of excited just for the fact that just sounds entertaining to me.
Okay, I need to read this description for you guys. It's called the Backstreet Girls. A group of 3 Yakuza.
Just leave it at that. Just leave it.
Oh.
No, it gets worse, bro. A group of 3 Yakuza failed their boss for the last time. After messing up an important job, the boss gave them 2 choices. Honorably commit suicide or go to Thailand to get sex reassignment surgery in order to become female idols. After God damn it, I can't even read the rest. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
After a gruesome year training to become idols, they successfully debut with overwhelming popularity, much to their dismay. This is where their tragedy truly begins.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
That looks good. I'm sorry, but that sounds fucking hilarious.
That does sound pretty funny.
Sometimes seppuku is the right choice.
Yeah, probably was. But then there wouldn't have been an anime.
Yeah. Really weird. There's another one that looks like fucking Sword Art Online. Hyakure no Hao to Seiku no Valkyria.
Oh, that does. It looks exactly like fucking Sword Art Online. They all have swords.
But I'll just call it the Valkyrie anime.
It's literally Sword Art. Like, it looks like Sword Art Online.
Literally.
Oh, by the way, if JoJo was here, he would be telling us about Free Dive to the Future, which he loves Free.
I actually like the first season of Free.
I've never given Free a chance because why would I when I can watch Keijo? But a lot of people say that Free is a cool sports anime and they appreciate it. So.
High Score Girl looks really cute.
Yo, it's Cyanide Blizzard in the chat, or is it the real one? I don't even know anymore, man.
Street Fighter? Oh, a chick that plays Street Fighter. Okay, High Score Girl looks like a good one. That looks like a cute romance.
Cyanide, what are you excited for, man? Also, Cyanide apparently translated another Konosuba game that looks fun. So that's cool. And Konosuba movie has been announced, by the way, guys. So that's gonna be cool. Like I like that was, remember last year there was like an announcement of a new Konosuba project. So it turned out to be a movie. And which is cool. Hopefully if the movie's successful, we'll get another whole season because I like that anime. It's like one of those anime that's like funny, entertaining. You don't have to think too much, but it has best girl, which is darkness. So
wow. I mean, I'm not gonna disagree. Like, I like Megumin, but I think I'm more on the darkness side.
Finally, when Nux was here, you were more on the Megumin side, but I think you've.
I've realized. No, I don't think I was on Megumin's side. I was just saying like she's funny, but she's not like best girl. I don't know. She's not much. There's not much more to her other than that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She's just quirky. That's her whole thing. She has no personality. Oh, I like explosions.
I mean, darkness is pretty quirky as well, but in a good way.
Yeah, but Darkness's name is Lalatina. Okay.
There's another horror on here, though. I'm sorry. I'm finding more horror. I can't believe they're kind of like, I was going to make a really long, like, intricate video of, like, why there's a lack of horror genre within anime. But now they're just slowly, it's like, all of a sudden now they're making more. And now I'm like, what's happening? Why is this happening?
Yeah, that video ASAP.
There have been some failures recently that have been like horror anime that have been poorly received.
Junji Ito, man, that was at least to me, man, that was the biggest letdown ever. I didn't think they were gonna frickin' sugarcoat baby candy shit it so much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Like I know even Super Eye Patch Wolf made a whole video talking about how disappointed he was, and like, it
was very disappointing.
What? A spin-off of Kaiji. The gambling anime. I don't know if you guys have watched it. Ooh.
I just want to say
Madhouse too.
I just want to say that before we get into that Josh Duffney is wrong in the chat. He said Megumin is best girl. Stop being wrong, man. Just because you put caps doesn't mean it's gonna make you right.
Oh,
shame on you, Josh.
I mean, it's a good strategy.
Shame on you. Shame on you and your cow.
There's a bunch. I guess it's because it's summer. There's a bunch of like beach anime type thing. Like this one takes place in Okinawa. There's Free. There's Grand Blue. There's Island by the studio Feel, which I've never even heard of.
That'll be interesting.
Like the problem is a lot of these anime plots would work just better as hentai.
You're not wrong.
Like, They're all on the island, and it's just a bunch of chicks, and then a dude comes.
Yeah, they do. They got a volleyball one too. The Harukana Receive. They do got a lot of summer stuff in here.
And of course, we have another season of freaking Gintama, the show that never ends.
Yeah.
If Knox was here, that's all he would be talking about.
Oh yeah, I feel like everyone says it's great, but no one's ever watched it.
No, Knox actually has.
I know.
And but now I'm watching JoJo, so you give me some time to catch up to that before he makes me watch 800 episodes of Gintama.
Oh dear.
I went hard on JoJo's, man. It's pretty good.
It is.
It's just one of those things. It's like
yeah.
I mean, is it like one of those things like Pop Team Epic, kind of like one of those things, or is it like one of those things like Shin-Chan, one of those things like?
It gets memed like, way more than it should, but like I can see why, but like don't go into it thinking it's a meme. It's a good anime.
No, it's very campy and over the top, but it still has a story, and so it's kind of like Kill la Kill more than like some kind of Western full meme cartoon.
Honestly, Dragon Ball meets Death Note, JoJo's. It's like super dramatic fighting with like super like in-depth type of analysis type of thing, or like mind battles within the fight. It's pretty cool.
I will give it a
especially
shot.
Once you get to the stands.
I give 5 episodes.
Oh, I mean, the first 9 are kind of meh. Part 1. It's still alright.
Pau, the anime lover, says, "Is anyone excited about Dragon Ball Heroes?" Yeah, like that anime should be coming out, but it's not. Is it coming out in the summer? Because I don't see it on my anime list. I know it was announced, but I'm not sure when exactly it's supposed to start airing. I'm definitely gonna watch it. It's like an anime based on the Dragon Ball Heroes game, so it's not like canon, but it's just gonna be like.
Oh my God, they're bringing fucking. I'm sorry, I'm not meaning to curse so much. They're bringing Zoids back. They're bringing back.
I don't even know what that is.
There's a bunch of stuff that looks like Digimon and shit. I don't know what's going on.
No, they're like it's like Gundam, but they're animals.
Oh, okay. Zoids Wild, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it as well.
It was amazing.
7 days until episode 1. There is no description though.
There's a lot of stuff like Future Card Shin Buddy Fight. That looks like some kind of Digimon shit. I don't know what that is.
They're bringing back Zoids. That's cool. That's my childhood, man.
Just so you guys know, usually the big seasons for anime are spring and fall, right? So summer and winter are usually not the most hyped anime. So, well, there is some really hyped ones, like for example, Attack on Titan and so forth.
Serious the Jaeger and stuff like that.
There is some, like not as high budget beach anime, harems, that just happens in the summer. Anyone else in the chat, some other anime you want to really talk about that you're super excited for and can't wait?
Dude, my mind is blown right now. You know that anime that you said was a Sword Art Online ripoff?
Yeah.
And then last season or 2 seasons ago, there was like a smartphone anime.
Yeah.
They combined it. Look at this. He's like, when he uses his phone. Oh, fuck.
What are you reading? Which one?
The Hyakuren no Hayutos. I'm not reading that anymore. EMTs. Oh. The one you're talking about that literally looks like Sword Art Online. And we brushed it off. Like, yeah. They added a smartphone. What are they doing? Okay, go ahead. You can read it if you want. That's what you said. I don't even know.
Yeah, so it's combining Norse mythology isekai with smartphones. Who funds this shit like that?
Like, picture like pitching that to someone. Like, yeah, there was this cool anime that one like we got super popular, Sword Art Online. Let's combine that with the smartphone anime and make it super generic and like, yeah, let's make the character have a cool black sword and dressed in black. Try to be the new black swordsman.
Yeah, and it's like, hey, well, wasn't the smartphone anime just a copy of Sword Art Online already? It's like, yeah, but now we're combining them, bro.
And it was just like, there was no threat the entire anime. I actually watched it for whatever reason.
I watched like 2 episodes and I was like,
I don't know why, but I watched it. It's because I guess I waited till the very end and I was like, okay, it's plowed it all. But there was no threat the entire anime. And the side characters were very bland, but like the guy was just so overpowered. he was Kirito times 10 with a smartphone.
Yeah, it was so overpowered. I saw even the first 2 episodes. It was like, oh, I have all the powers.
Yeah, it just got worse.
All of them.
You got even more of all the powers.
There's someone in chat was mentioning terraformers, but I don't see that here. Also, we have
terraformers.
Something called Phantom in the Twilight, supernatural vampire genre. Set in modern-day London, the story takes place in a world where shadows are born from human fear and anxiety. So basically, in modern society, we're all fucked because everyone's just afraid and anxious about everything.
Yeah.
A young girl arrives to study abroad only to be caught in a bizarre incident as she enters university. Oh, more university students. Interesting. In a city with no acquaintances, the helpless girl wanders into Café Forbidden, a mysterious cafe that exclusively opens at midnight. That's cool.
Which one is that?
Again, good hentai plot, too.
What's that called?
Phantom in the Twilight.
Phantom in the Twilight.
He meets an assortment of handsome men employed at the cafe where guardians who protect the boundary between humans and shadows convene. Okay, well, if it's a reverse harem, I'm not watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I'm not. I'm like totally bored with harems now.
Yeah. I am so confused right now.
There are good harems like Clonab.
There are.
But you have to do it right. Like, or even like Angel Beats to an extent would be a harem, right? But like you have to do it right. Like you have like the individual girl characters should all be interesting and on their own, not just depending on what the main character thinks of them. Yeah. And that's the problem with anime like Sword Art Online and the other mainstream harem crap. You don't care about any of the girl characters.
That's a good example of why Konosuba is so successful. They have a good cast overall, not just like the main character plus like basic side people.
Which one?
Konosuba, like Darkness, Megumin, Aqua.
Yes, and also with Konosuba, they make fun of that whole harem genre, right?
Yeah.
So they're not all just obsessed with Kazuma and like, oh, we just want to be with you. They're kind of like,
meh.
You know, they have like a kind of like a love-hate relationship. It's like they're like friends, you know, like
exactly.
Friends would be like they jab at each other and stuff like that, which is why it's cool. And then they have that side character who is the traditional harem protagonist, right? Like the guy that's really skilled with the sword and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like all the girls love him. Yeah, like so like that's why Konosuba is good. Is just it's kind of like flips it around a bit and makes it more interesting, as opposed to like anime that are straight up embracing the cliches.
I feel like if you add good comedy as well to a harem, like I feel like the reason why like Monster Musume did so well, because like that was a very cliche anime, but there was parts where there was really, really good parts of comedy, like really good parts of comedy. And I think that's the reason why that did so well as well.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You just got to be well-rounded, right? You can't just have one good character or like the Attack on Titan or like Slice of Life example that you gave before. Like you should just watch like Slice of Life if you're only interested in character-driven stuff. But like I just want it all. I want a good story and good characters, you know?
Well, that is the ideal, right? Yeah.
Right. And I'm not even saying the Attack on Titan characters are bad. I just like personally don't feel attached to them as much.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
My mind's blown right now, by the way, guys. I don't know if you want to scroll to the bottom. It's like third from the bottom. Marvel Future Avengers second season by Madhouse Studios.
What? Is it a movie? Wait, where? Second to the bottom.
It's like third from the bottom, but like in under TV, like under the like main series.
Okay.
That's like what I'm seeing right now. Like sometimes you could like change the order by like going alphabetical or whatever. I'm sort by popularity right now.
Why would you do that?
So it is the least popular.
By the way, okay, I see Terraformers now. It's an OVA that's coming out, so it's at the bottom. Terraformers OVA.
I was say if you see something Marvel, then I definitely just have to watch it. Like I'm forced to watch it.
Yeah, although Batman Ninja wasn't.
Oh, is it that Batman movie that's coming out? That's DC.
No, it's literally Marvel. It's got Hulk, Captain America, Thor, Iron Man.
Nice.
Some fairy-looking guy in the back.
I cannot find it.
We'll find it. We gotta use the power of eyeballs.
Okay, you know what? I'll sort by
I don't see where your sorting is.
Top at the very top.
Oh, sort right there. Okay, sort by.
While you do that, Seven Deadly Sins is getting a movie August 18th.
Dude,
oh yeah, we've known about that.
Popularity.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
When is the movie just kind of like filler, like outside of manga stuff?
Yeah, it does have manga stuff. I really wanted it to be the Vampires of Edinburgh, which was the first introduction of Escanor. I thought that'd have been a great movie, or like even a great like OVA special type of thing.
Yeah, that's a manga spin-off, right?
Yeah,
kind of like extra.
Exactly, it's a special or an extra type of thing. But this seems to be completely separate, like original.
Okay, well, it could be good. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited either way.
There's also one OVA that I see here that looks very ecchi, just a bunch of different chicks on a bed showing their asses. But there's no synopsis, and it's like a one-episode OVA. It's called Iya Nakao Sare Nagara Opantsu Misete Moritai.
Like, it's gonna be a one-episode OVA. You might as well just make it a hentai. Like,
and if Opantsu is in the title, like, you know it's gonna be...
Can we all complain about the fact that when you find a good hentai, it's only like 2 episodes? Like, why?
Well, that's why I said
I'm like, actually have a good storyline in the hentai, and you're like, why is this happening?
Yeah, like, why does High School DxD get like 800 episodes, but we can't get a decent hentai with more than 2 episodes, guys?
That's funny. Happy Sugar Life. That looks like a good one. That looks like a horror, but it looks like a horror that a lot of people could get into because it's also a romance as well. I'm kind of expecting a yandere in the midst, possibly.
Ooh, it's horror, mystery, psychological. Yeah, I could see yandere being in there.
Yeah, especially if you read the synopsis, it's kind of like about love. So, like that. That makes me very excited. Oh, yeah, so excited. Love that.
So a ton of people have been talking in the chat about Black Clover. Is it still continuing?
Oh, God, yeah, it got like aired for like 50 episodes or something, or like 54 episodes. So it probably is.
So it's gonna be continuing pretty much throughout the year. Yeah, okay.
I actually really enjoyed the Black Clover manga. I'm so upset. Like the studio parent sucks. They actually suck dick.
I've personally watched like the first 20-something episodes of Black Clover. I don't mind it, but I'm not caught up.
I don't know. I was watching it like maybe if I watch it now like all at once, it won't be as bad. But watching it week by week was actually torture.
Yeah, I can't.
At all. I didn't mind it. Like I know a lot of people were saying it sucks, but I was just like, yeah, it's fine. It's like classic shonen, type anime to me. Like
I feel like it could have been a lot more popular and like potential to make videos on it type of thing if it had a good anime or faster paced.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But I feel like most people watched the first couple episodes and then just kind of like fell off, especially with that annoying voice.
Oh man, that was hard for me. That's what I couldn't. Second episode, I'm like, nope, can't do it. I literally can't. It gives me a headache.
Honestly, just read the manga. You don't have to listen to shit. Like he says it.
I might. No, I'm thinking about reading the manga. I have been because I'm like, dude, I'm all caught up in One Piece. I might as well.
No, yeah, I've heard good things about the Black Clover manga, and it definitely has potential. And like I said, in terms of the anime, I don't mind it as much as people do. Like,
yeah, it just having read the manga, I feel like what I liked was it was fight after fight after fight because it was so fast paced. And then I go to the anime, it's like shit, it's taking forever. Like they're like literally adapting a chapter per episode, or like they're like on One Piece standards.
Yeah, because what they did was it's not that long of a manga yet, and yet they got 50 episodes, as opposed to, for example, Boku no Hero, which does 25 episodes.
I would have much rather them have 20 episodes, 24 or whatever, and just do a good job.
Yeah, so for example, with Boku no Hero, it's not airing all year. I'm sure there's people who'd love it to air all year, like Dragon Ball Super did, and like One Piece does. And
I don't. I like how they're doing it now.
Yeah, but the way they're doing it now is they're adapting it in a way where there's 25 episodes per year, but then, you know, they'll have an episode or two that are kind of filler or whatever, but most of it is
canon and paced properly.
They don't stretch things out. The fights are not stretched out, so it's like
I love
in that sense it works. It's just that you're not gonna have it all year round.
It's quality over quantity, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. I agree with that.
Another one that looks really interesting now that I look at it is called Angol Mois Genku Kasenki. And it says, the description says, the scary great king comes from the other side of the sea. The biggest incident, Genku, that shook medieval Japan is being drawn in an original way in this historical anime, along with the beginning of the samurai.
Oh.
So a historical anime about samurai in Japan, medieval Japan, to me, that is definitely interesting. I'm a big fan of history.
That sounds awesome.
Big fan of history, Japanese history, samurai, like all that stuff is very interesting.
Man, just saying that got me thinking about Wano. Good segue.
Oh my god.
So excited.
My god, dude, I'm so excited. What the hell is going on? I have so many theories like Zoro and Wano. This is so crazy.
I can't wait. I'm sorry, Animac. I just had to do it.
Dude, and when he dropped that, my mind exploded. I'm like, ugh. And it's, oh, God.
Is One Piece gonna still be airing in the summer? Yeah.
Yeah, One Piece never ends.
I know,
so I guess technically you're allowed to bring it up.
It's in our blood forever.
It's true. And Nux would be proud of me for that segue. But basically, Wano Kingdom is like based off of like Japan, or what's it called? Like, fuck.
The samurai something, I thought. Like, it had to do something with samurais.
Yeah, just like the age of samurai in Japan. I'm fucking can't remember the era or whatever it's called.
The Shogunate era?
Maybe. Probably, because there's a Shogun.
Edo period?
Maybe.
Yeah, whatever. It's based off of that or something like that, and I'm excited because it's going to be swords and fighting. And Zoro.
It's going to be all... Dude, I feel like we're about to get like a crazy background to Zoro like we did with Sanji.
I hope so. He deserves it. I feel like he's got the least.
He deserves it the most.
Exactly.
Well,
oh my God.
The truth about Zoro is that he is a Mexican folk hero.
Yes, he is. That is true. No, that is actually true.
That's gonna be your big reveal. But some people in the chat have been talking about One Punch Man season 2, and that's an interesting thing. It's definitely not in the summer, but we've had like 3 different occasions on which it was confirmed that One Punch Man season 2 is on its way. But each time that we've gotten the news, we haven't gotten any release date information. So we would get news saying One Punch Man season 2 is being produced. One Punch Man season 2 is coming. One Punch Man season 2 coming soon. But like we haven't gotten any actual release date, so we've been getting the same information, same news, and people keep getting excited about it that season 2 is coming. But we already know it's supposedly in production. Yeah, it's already been in production supposedly for over a year.
It's better be like a 24-episode masterpiece. Like,
yeah, because so that's the thing. I like to if I'm going to report something or like talk about something, I like to have a release date. Because until then, in the anime industry, unless you have a release date, you never know what's really happening. And for One Punch Man season 2, for all the reports that it's coming soon, and I hope it is, maybe fall or something, or from winter, but there's still nothing confirmed yet from what I know.
Honestly, I think that at this point, they could probably totally dick with the audience for like fun, and people would still be like intensely ready to watch it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us like 1 teaser episode sometime this summer and then gave us the full season next summer.
Yeah, that would suck though.
Yeah, but the thing is, because One Punch Man is a meme anime anyway, they can totally fuck with their fans. Why not?
Yeah, they might not release it. They might say that they're not going to release it and they're canceling it and then release it on April Fools.
Wow. That'd be more of a JoJo's.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, and JoJo's Part 5 got did it get a date? Or was this like confirmed to be released? Or like in production?
October is what I heard.
Ooh, sweet.
October.
I can't wait until fall. I'm sorry.
But we'll be talking about that for the fall season. But yeah, apparently JoJo's Part 5 in October. And it got announced right after I started watching it. So, you're welcome,
That's when all the best horror anime comes out, by the way. If
you're waiting all these years. And then finally I started watching JoJo's and they're like they announced Part 5. So, coincidence? Hell no.
I think not.
I'm so excited that there's more variety for me starting to grow out there. And Banana Fish just looks really good. I'm really excited for that. I know I keep going back on that, but I think that's the one I'm most excited for.
Okay, well, I look forward to actually hearing from you if any of these horror anime that are coming out are going to be any good.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You're excited for it, but we'll see if any of them are actually worth it. So you'll be the tester.
Yeah, I am.
Tester. You're the one that's going to watch them anime and be like, is any of these actually worth it?
I'll do a review on the channel because once I move, I'm getting a whole studio and everything. That's like one of also the reasons why we're moving is so I can have an office and a studio. So I'll have all that.
Nice. By the way, how many episodes is Dragon Ball Heroes going to have, guys? Because is it just like an OVA or what the like? Why isn't it on?
What the hell is Dragon Ball Hero? I feel like I'm not in the loop. What's going on?
It's a series based on a Dragon Ball game that pits like all the OP characters that are not even canon against each other.
Yeah, like they have characters, I guess, that only appeared in the manga also as well from like the 80s.
The games and GT.
They talk. I seen actually commercials for it through ads. I think on Twitter through Toonami because they're doing like a series for it. I think they're already English dubbing it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm excited. Even though, you know, it's so sad. I didn't even finish the Tournament of Power.
I was like coolest arc. What are you thinking?
I think I'm like 8 episodes like behind.
Well, at least now you can binge them, right? It was hard waiting week after week. That was torture.
That's what happened. I feel like I caught up and then I just forgot about it. Apparently, it was actually a good arc. I don't know how have I not seen it? I love Dragon Ball.
I love how Angelo in the chat is like, Anime got long hair. It's like, yeah, it's been happening. It's been happening. Didn't happen overnight. But another one that I see that looks interesting, it looks more like a thriller than a horror novel. But this one's called Agu Tensei Ningyu. The series is about a missing genius whose mysterious disappearance becomes the shady secret among the successful members of society.
That does sound good.
That sounds like it's one of those that has potential, right? It could totally be screwed up, but
yeah, no, it sounds like it has a lot of potential.
It's like a plot driven. Like, it could be cool.
Right now, it sounds good. Exactly. I love that stuff. Man.
You know what's so sad? I think I'm the most looking forward to Backstreet Girls because it could be really funny.
I know, I am too. That's so ridiculous. I'm saying I am as well.
Okay, fine. So you guys watch that and then let me know if it's worth it.
Yeah, well, we will. I'll let you know.
Because I don't want to get into that and be like, this was the biggest waste of time since Boku no Pico.
Hey. Some people
I'm trying to read some stuff here.
I bet there's something called Cinderella Girls 3rd season. Another Digibro anime. I bet Digibro would love that shit. But I have no idea what that is. So
I like drama in school life.
You just know that someone's gonna comment on this Rant Cafe. No one talked about Cinderella Girls, you fucking plebs.
Oh my god.
Construction of the moe genre since Madoka Magica.
Hey, I was actually very surprised about that series. That was good.
No, I know, but I'm just saying cliche statements.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? This Dropkick anime, Jazz Chan Dropkick. Ooh, this looks insane.
Is that the soccer one?
It's a violent slapstick comedy about delusional gothic Lolita who summons a demon girl with a tail of a cobra. And they'll live together. It's about a goth lolly and a freaking snake chick living together. Okay.
So it's another freaking Dragon Maid.
I don't know, but now it has my attention because it sounds freaking. I feel like it's gonna be
just a Dragon Maid ripoff.
It sounds like insanity. That's what it sounds like.
I feel like there's quite a few sports anime. I see badminton, I see volleyball, I see soccer.
Yeah, that Harukana receive or whatever it was. Where is that?
Captain Tsubasa is like a leftover from the last season, actually, my bad. But then there's, Hanabado, I think. Is a badminton.
Listen to me, Briggs.
Oh.
Okay?
What?
On this channel, we say football, not fucking soccer, okay?
Well, American football is the only football that matters, so I'm going to say soccer.
Football.
We say soccer, and then it's football. Dude.
You live in Canada, Animac.
Yeah, Canada says football.
I don't care about where you're from.
Really? Because what does Toronto FC stand for?
Add up.
What does the FC stand for, bro?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Stands for football club, bitch.
No one's ever said that though. They say PFC.
So you say football? Wait, you say football for soccer?
No, we say soccer, but
we say soccer. I'm American. We say soccer. We kick the feet. I thought. So confused.
Gaston for Life's like, it's kickball, you plebs. I like that. Good stuff. Anything else that we need to talk about before we wrap it up? Because I got some important stuff to do, guys.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I'm starving too.
I think we've gone through like almost everything.
Yeah, we pretty much did.
I'm trying to see what we missed.
I am too. I'm trying to really quick, but I can't really.
There's a freaking husky behind you.
Oh yeah, Murdoch.
Hey.
He was the one who jumped on me earlier and knocked out the thing so you guys could hear yourselves for a minute and almost sent everything tumbling down. It was great.
Well, clearly this is the best part of the whole stream is just that husky chilling there on the couch.
Do you want to be the star of the show?
Yeah, definitely the star.
You'll be the star of the show. No, okay, then go away.
I love huskies. They're awesome.
Don't be a terrorist.
Yeah. What else did we need to cover in this? Usually, like I said, summer season.
That's all you need to know is that there's going to be a lot of good horror. I know the chat isn't used to this because the chat's mostly used to Shonen. I know all you guys like Attack on Titan. There's a lot of good horror coming. You might get a yandere. Who knows if it's good, but be excited.
They don't all like Attack on Titan. Some of them were shit talking, and even though they all should like it.
Well, whoever shit talks Attack on Titan, no, bad. Shame on you.
Exactly. Yeah, so I am looking forward to now checking out the horror anime and letting us know if there's anything good. To Briggs checking out the guys forced into a sex change to become idols.
Yes, that too.
I can see that being so funny.
It needs to happen.
I can also see that
sucking.
Triggering people hard.
Yeah.
Triggering people hard.
I think I'm going to watch this nice little ecchi sports beach volleyball anime.
I'm not.
I feel like Keijo has made all these like other sports anime with ecchi superfluous. Because Keijo is ecchi sports. It is.
Well, you love Keijo, right? But like, I love volleyball so much. I'm like volleyball and anime girls. I feel like they can't go wrong.
Well, I like volleyball, and I also Serbia is like one of the best teams in the world in volleyball, so I follow.
I really hate, Briggs, how you put everything in like this perfect aspect. Like I look at something, I'm like, this looks like ass, and you're like, no, volleyball, anime girls. I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta watch it now.
I am in marketing / sales after all. Gotta know how to pitch it.
Every single time. I'm like, man, okay, now it sounds interesting.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, a lot of these I will not be giving a chance to unless someone's like Briggs is like, yo, you have to watch the
Hina Matsuri, you have to watch it.
Like, you have to watch that ecchi volleyball one, bro. It's great. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll check it out. But otherwise, I just kind of wait for people to tell me, okay, this is a must watch. I used to like watch the first 2 episodes of like almost everything. And then, with Hajime no Gal and all these anime, I was like, man, this is a waste of time. So
yeah. And you're a big time YouTuber now. You just don't have the time, right?
Arrow Manga says, yeah, that's true too. Like, I don't have time to watch everything. If I'm also gonna try to make multiple videos a week, there's just no way.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to, honestly. I had to put everything on hold because I'm in the middle of a move and I work a full-time job right now, so I couldn't. The only thing I can do right now is live stream. So
sure.
Yeah, and like exactly, because you guys all know how much time it is to put out like multiple videos a week, and you have to keep up with the anime that you're covering and the manga and all this stuff. So like, yeah, like I watch anime still in my free time, but I can't watch 20 different anime at the same time. There's just no way. Nick Victory Fire really wants everyone to check out Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Again, sounds like one of those anime that Recon would love, but Nick just really wants to.
Well, it says haunted, so maybe Noah.
I'm watching my dog destroy a paper towel behind my back right now and be bad right now.
There's 2 of them destroying it. It's quite entertaining.
Yo,
Murdoch's like just staring because he's like, bitch, she knows. She knows. What are you doing, dude? She knows. Why are you getting in the trash, dude? She knows.
Nuisance
they're both
donated $2 to say Eromanga Sensei was lit. Hey man, Giguk would agree. Giguk is very
modern masterpiece,
very into Eromanga Sensei, and he doesn't take it well if you insult it. So you're not alone out there.
Not to fire it up says Haikyuu is the only good volleyball anime. Haikyuu's amazing. Have you seen it, Adam, since you like volleyball?
No.
I haven't, and I think I should because I am obsessed with volleyball.
Golden has, but like you guys know, I haven't watched many sports anime. Only like the ones that are like, even though Haikyuu is one of those that's hyped up, it's like you gotta watch it. So we'll see.
Yeah. Honestly, there's only 3 sports anime that I strongly recommend: Hajime no Ippo, which is like boxing, Major, which is baseball, it's my favorite baseball anime, and then Haikyuu, which is volleyball.
And
so baseball, I couldn't care less about.
Me neither.
There's like 8 seasons or like 7 seasons or something. So
I think volleyball is the only sport I could really get into because I like that sport so much.
I feel like I used to think the same thing, but I started to learn that it's just like any other anime. Like you don't need to really be like super.
I like Yuri on Ice.
Exactly, right? Like if there's good characters and it's a good like story, like the sport, like it's important, but it's not. You don't need to like the sport to enjoy it.
Yeah, like figure skating is cool, but like I'm not gonna, be super into it and go to like rinks and watch people be like, yeah, like I'm just like I'll watch it on TV. I'm like, oh, this is interesting, but like I'll never be that into it. Like I'm never gonna be into it like World Cup.
Yeah, no.
Going in with your tight windbreakers.
They're skating. They're skating at 5. I gotta get home to watch. Like no.
He's walking in his tight windbreakers that can insulate it. A little bit of high waters, walking in all mad. Come on, go team!
Yeah, can you really cheer on a figure skater? Like, I guess you could be happy at the very end. Like, are you like really cheering on a figure skater?
Because you have to be quiet too. Because you notice that because they're great triple axel.
And then you have like fights in the stands between the fans, like
quiet fights.
Throwing jabs.
Yeah, real quietly.
Fuck off. But anyway, definitely a lot of hype for Attack on Titan Season 3. That'll be airing July 22nd, so it's like a late start. It's weird, but I'm definitely super excited for it because I read the manga and I know what's happening, and it's gonna be nuts, absolutely nuts. So I'm super excited for that and a bunch of other ones. Again, summer season is usually pretty chill compared to the spring and fall season, but still some gems out there that I'm looking forward to. I think that's it. We can wrap it up now. Thank you, Briggs and Nao, for joining me. Their links are in the description. Be sure to check them out. They're very cool people. Or should I call Briggs Lord Brigo now? That's his thing. Lord Brigo. The Twitch Lord of Britannia. The Holy Knight of Twitch. No, apprentice.
Lord of Leones.
Twitch is amazing. Twitch is amazing. That's definitely my base grounds. I'm still going to be doing YouTube, but that's my central station now.
Yeah. Twitch is so much fun, but it's hard. It's a hard grind. It's like starting fresh on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Like we have a Twitch account for AnimeUproar, and we just sometimes stream and hang out. We haven't done it in a while just because Gozen's been busy, and we usually like to do it like the two of us together, just playing party games, stuff like that. But I'm hoping over the summer that we're gonna start doing it more once a week, twice a week, just kind of chilling with people because it's a more relaxed atmosphere and you just kind of like play games and chill without worrying about YouTube stuff. So definitely Twitch. I believe that it has huge potential, and like a lot of people are really successful just on Twitch, right? So it's a huge
especially since you guys had an audience. So like if you could like bring some people over, it'll help you out a lot, like with getting started.
Yeah, that is the plan eventually, to kind of like.
Not only that, like I'm pretty sure, like at least for me, anyways, one stream I make the same amount in one stream that I would on YouTube in 2 years.
Really? By donations?
Yeah, donations, bits. I also got a game on my Twitch channel that people can gamble their bits if they want to and stuff like that.
Ooh, I need to set that up.
It's cool because they can do stuff. It's a currency. It's like Bitcoin. It's like Twitch currency.
Oh, cool. I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, all my donations have mainly been through bits. Some people are crazy with their donations, though.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, see, that's the interesting thing, because with YouTube, you're relying on things like ads and YouTube's algorithm. But on Twitch, if you have people who support you and they want to donate to you, you get all of that donation. So it's a different approach, but definitely can work.
That's amazing for building communities too, like especially with like artists and the art communities. Like it's just a way to like if you're in anime, that's a real good way to connect with other people that are in anime and vice versa, whatever games or art you're in.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you everyone in the chat for stopping by and hanging out, including Josh Duffney, who is wrong about Best Girl in Konosuba, by the way.
Even though he's wrong, he's still a legend.
Yeah, he's a legend, but he's wrong. Okay, he's wrong. Anyway, as you guys know, this podcast is every Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sometimes on this channel, sometimes on Noxtaku's channel. And so, yeah, join us next week. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.
Bang.